What's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan T here. Welcome to the 40th episode of the Ryan T Show Podcast. That's right, it's the 40th episode.
Wow.
I'm with the main man, the hostess with the mostest, the co-host with the motherfucking mostest, Mr.
Syd Retro in the motherfucking building, man. Yo, thank you guys for tuning in. Damn, bro. 40.
Yeah, I just realized
shit.
that. As I was
Damn,
saying,
bro.
as it was coming out of my brain / mouth, I was like, what? I just realized it. But yeah, it's the 40th.
Dang, the 40th episode. That's super dope, man. But yo,
No
yeah,
wonder
we
why
back, man.
I'm drinking more than
We
you.
gotta do some rundown shit, right? We got some movies.
Mhm.
We got a little stuff, man. We're gonna talk about, man. So yo, thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna get it in, man. So yo, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Hell yeah, man. Cheers, ghouls and gals. Cheers to whatever y'all are drinking out there. And you know what? Congratulations to us. We've done a bunch of these episodes. I did I want to say like a bulk of these have been with Syd. So congratulations to Syd.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
we fucking made it.
yeah, we did a few. We've done 40 of these apparently. But yeah, that's pretty crazy that we're here at number 40. Oh my god, that's crazy. I started this about a year ago, doing the podcast and stuff. I think I just started doing like commentary for movies and shit like that. And it has evolved, like now with the addition of you and stuff like that. It's kind of involved in kind of more into an entertainment kind of news kind of outlet, and we kind of now we review like movies, we review trailers, we talk about anime, we talk about the entertainment news, we talk about everything. And that's thanks in part to Syd. Syd kind of was that missing piece. We got together and we kind of fucking made it work, and it's a smooth working machine now. So yeah,
but all awesome. Horror based though, you know what I'm saying? Horror based. You know what I'm saying? We keep it horror based though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's interesting and that's awesome. I'm fucking excited for that. But before we get into all that, what the hell have you been up to, man? What did you do this week?
Oh man, fucking just been working, man. You know what I'm saying? Working crazy hours and stuff. Yo, yeah, Thanksgiving was cool, man. I actually worked on Thanksgiving though, but it was an easy little breezy shift. You know what I mean? It wasn't too bad. I met a lot of cool people on Thanksgiving and stuff. A lot of those, some people were working, some people were not. So it was really cool to connect with the people that were working and kind of had that little tribe. Like, you know what I mean? We're working on Thanksgiving, but it's all good.
We're all here banded together.
Yeah. Saying, what time you up? What time you up? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When we hit the bar.
Thanksgiving work, gang, you know?
Yeah, gang.
For real. So yeah, it was dope. I did Thanksgiving, but today I went to Shopapalooza, which is like this big outdoor fucking 400 market vendor event at the park on the water downtown. You know what I'm saying? So it was super crazy. I had the food trucks out there, all kinds of stuff, break dancers. It was super nice.
He was out there break dancing. He was spinning on his head and shit.
Oh man, I was trying to. I had a table there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a tent. It was like pretty windy and stuff, but I had a table there and I just got like a bunch of candy and a bunch of toys and stuff just to give to a bunch of kids and to the parents. I just had them like me on Facebook and stuff just to get more social media.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Went to some food, got some video and stuff. So I was working. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a busy day. But
sounds like
but other than that though, you know what I'm saying, it's just been regular work and then doing the little foodie thing, man, and showing some love to these kids out here. I had Transformers, I had Pop Rocks.
Oh shit.
I had the Transformers were gone, man. The Transformers, they had like these little Transformer things that I got, they were pretty cool. But a whole bunch of things that I got, man. The Pop Rocks were gone. I was really surprised, like they knew about the Pop Rocks. The Fun Dips were gone. You know what I'm saying? Like the Crybabies, those were like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of those were like gone. I was like, oh shit, okay. These kids like the I got candy that I like. What's up?
Had adults popping up in the line like, I'll take a Transformer. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'll take a Transformer. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, they were like, what are these? They were like, hey, you want one of these? And they were like, no. And he was like, man, I like Transformers, and put it back.
Transformers are dope, man. What the fuck?
Yeah. So that was fun talking to a bunch of people and stuff, getting them to join social media. Different approach, you know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. See, you're way better at that than I am, man. You're way better at that marketing than I am, dude.
You got to come out. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out. We'll we just got to go live when we're outside. That's that's the key
man,
to,
for sure. But yeah, man, that's fucking awesome.
What have you been up to, bro? What's going on?
Shit, I just been fucking working, dude.
Holidays get crazy, right?
Yeah, I just been working, man, and getting a lot of business for the holidays and stuff like that. And just kind of, hanging out, eating turkey, drinking too much, doing the combination of both, getting the itis and fucking falling asleep and shit like that. Feels fucking amazing.
You do any Black Friday Black Friday grabs?
I did the Black Friday thing on the internet because I was like, I'm not gonna go to the suburban wasteland known as fucking Walmart. I'm not about to elbow a fucking soccer mom for like a 65-inch Roku television soundbar.
I saw it first.
Yeah, I saw it first. Karen, back off, bitch. I don't care if your baby's crying. Back up, Junior. You can do one of those things. Do one of those things. But
for real. Yeah, Black Friday gets super duper crazy, man. I'm not part of that madness. I used to do it just for fun, you know what I mean? Because you get those deals, you get that bargain. It's definitely a rush, If you've never done Black Friday, guys, you got to do Black Friday at least one time.
Hell yeah.
Go out there, stand next to some frozen meat for 2 hours for a fucking TV.
Yeah.
For a piece of shit TV for fucking $99.
For a Sanyo TV.
Gotta fucking do it, bro. You gotta have that. It's a different energy. Everybody's a tribe in line waiting for that same shitty TV or or the same deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a vibe when you go to Walmart.
Yeah,
I used to like that shit, camping out. Just to be fun.
Back in the day, it was fun, man. I remember I got one of those see-through Xbox, the original Xboxes when I was a kid, the see-through line ones. And I got like the Mortal Kombat games and shit, like on good deals back in the day. Or whereas I thought they were because it was for free for me because I was a kid and I didn't have a job, so I didn't have to worry about those kind of things. But yeah, man, I did the Cyber Black Friday thing. And I got a couple of good shit, man. I got a couple of presents, and I can't talk about that because we have some people in the room that can't know about their presents. They've been trying to get sick and trying to find out what they got for Christmas, but I'm slicker. But I'm slicker. I'm very sneaky.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Secret presents. Awesome.
Yeah, man. But so I've word on the street is here. I heard through the grapevine that you've watched some movies.
Oh yeah. I seen a couple movies, man. I seen a couple movies.
It was looking at me like if I had some incriminating evidence on him, he's like, "What the fuck did you hear?" He's like, "What the fuck did you hear?"
Yeah, where's on the street playing? Where's on the street playing? You saw some movies, right? Like I snuck into the damn theater. Nah, yeah, I got.
Heard you went to a movie house. See?
Yeah, see, they let me in the back door. See,
yeah.
But yeah, man, I went to go see I saw Ghostbusters first. You know what I'm saying? Had to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, and that was I went in with I'm not gonna lie, I went in with low expectations. With the trailer, it looked really good though. The trailer looked really good. I was like, you know what? Let me just go in with low expectations though, because that last one. Saw that one in theaters when that was we don't talk about that.
2016 reboot. Yeah,
it doesn't count. So you know what I'm saying, it doesn't count. But you know what I'm saying. So this one went in with low expectations, but this one, man, this really really was a solid Ghostbusters movie, man. This
Definitely.
I love the Ghostbusters 1 vibes in here. I love all of the shit that was in here, man. Was super duper dope, man. The kids, you know what I'm saying? Was it her best friend? What's her best friend? The kid podcast?
Podcast, who's played by Logan Kim. He was good, man. At first, I thought he was going to be super fucking annoying. Like, I remember I was being a total fucking dick. Like, I was sitting in the movie theater with my girlfriend, and like, podcast comes out, and I'm just like, he's like, my name's Podcast because I have a podcast. And I was like, and then like he was after that I was like, oh, he's kind of cool, like I like him, he's a cool kid. I like that he's like the one that's kind of like, this is fucking absurd. I like that he's like that kid. So I thought that
I liked him, man. He definitely when he said podcast, I was like, oh shit, I think I looked at my wife and I was like, I don't know about this one. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely grew on me.
This movie?
Yeah, but he grew on me though. I really liked him, man. All the characters in here, everybody did a good job in this Ghostbusters Afterlife, man. I like the whole mystery with it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? The whole mystery vibe that it came with, I like the way that they tied it into, like I said, to the other Ghostbusters, kind of lit up. What
I liked about the movie was like the attitude of the movie. Like everybody in the movie was kind of like shitty. Like the mom was kind of shitty too. Like she was kind of like, like we're poor. We have like I have a shitty outlook on life and like fuck my dad and shit. You know what I mean? Like I like that. Yeah. Everybody had this kind of realistic attitude, and they were kind of like we're kind of really realistic of the situation that we're stuck in.
Yeah, relatable.
Yeah, we're stuck in this kind of like shit town with like shit stuff, and everything's kind of shitty, and it's just all shit. And I think I'm gonna put a counter there on the side for how many times I said shit. I think that's like 10 times in a row there that I said it. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the attitude of this film, and I really enjoyed the general vibe. Yeah. And
it was super fun, man. Yeah. It had that 80s vibe. It kind of, it kind of gave me like Goonies.
Yeah.
Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not just really because young Howard Stern, Finn Wolfhard comes out in it, but it was a very nostalgic type film in like the best way possible. It did have Goonies vibes. It had Stranger Things vibes. It had it was like a love letter to the past, as well as kind of like letting go of the past and let's embrace the future kind of thing.
Yeah, like this is definitely how you do like a remake of something, you know what I'm saying? Like a remake of something.
A re-sequel, like kind of like a reboot sequel. Like they're reinvigorating the franchise as well as continuing it.
Yeah, it's like Ghostbusters remix. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a Ghostbusters remix. And that's what we want. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Sprite remix. Like you say, we want the same flavor. We just want a little bit different. You don't gotta do all fucking crazy and get all crazy with it. And they definitely could have, you know what I mean?
For sure.
They definitely could have, but they kept it original. They kept it like the villains and the characters were the same thing. They didn't have to do too much. You don't have to do too much.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not the biggest Ghostbusters fan, but when I was sitting in the movie, like my nostalgia started to set in, and I was like, Ghostbusters is kind of like taking me to a dinner and a movie, and I'm gonna let it take me home and bang the shit out of me right now. I was like, I like this. I was like, Ghostbusters is like really like tickling me in that way that I'm like, I look like Gozer, the Devil Dogs. I was like, oh! I was like, yes! I was like, yeah! And then like Dan Aykroyd, I was like, oh my god, they're doing it! So it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, they were doing it right, man.
I was like, I didn't even know I cared this much about this shit. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It made you care about it again. It made you, saying it's really, really good, man.
And I loved it. J.K. Simmons, his little cameo in there was cool. He was that guy laying in the coffin, the glass coffin. The one.
Exactly.
The Colonel guy.
Yeah, when he came back to life.
And then Olivia Wilde was Gozer.
Yeah.
He's like, are you the key master?
yeah. I love Olivia Wilde too, man. She's dope. She's dope as fuck,
man. Those were cool cameos. I really enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife. I have to say, dude, the breakout performance for me in this film was the little girl Ghostbuster, McKenna Grace. I liked her the most in the film. I think she was the best.
Every time that she came out in the Ghostbuster seat on the side of the fucking Ecto-1, bro. I was like, I was like, this is okay.
So Goonies, right? That was so Goonies. I was like, dude, like that's so 80s to have the little kid like in the most dangerous position, right? Like with the fucking gunner, like oh, dude. It was
the destruction was crazy as hell too. It was like, whoa,
I like that they showed
for real, just like did the whole fucking town in half.
I like that they showed that the proton pack was like it could hurt a human and shit too, that it could disintegrate shit and stuff, right? Like didn't they use it to like destroy something at one point? They were like, oh, we have to like hit this thing to get to this thing, right? And then
exactly.
I was like, oh fuck, I was like, it can like melt shit. And at one point the little girl was about to be like, fuck the police, motherfucker with an attitude. It was about to like shiver. She was like,
she was like, what you say?
She's like, what the fuck you say? We're gonna blow the heat on you, dog. And
she said something about his grandfather. She said something about his grandfather.
Yeah.
Something about her grandfather or whatever.
He's like, he's a dirt farmer. And she was like, what the fuck? Fuck the police.
Yeah, for real. Brace yourself.
Yeah, the ghost of Eazy-E came out and he was like,
yeah, Ghostbusters definitely a super fun, super nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? I love the not Slimer, but the alternate
Muncher.
version that we got in this. Muncher.
Shooting out the bullets. Yeah.
Yo, he was dope as fuck, bro. Or whatever.
I mean, I'm glad we didn't have Slimer, because like even though he's a
what?
ghost, I mean at this point it's kind of like Slimer again. Like, you know what I mean? Again, you know.
Bro, he's like the mascot though. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Isn't it the ghost, the sassy ghost that's like Ghostbusters?
What ghost is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. He's just the ghost from like the symbol from Ghostbusters.
Ghost. And then
I know.
part 2, he's like, Ghostbusters, I'm back.
It was like, who you gonna call?
He's like, yeah.
Doing the little Uzi shoulder roll.
Yeah.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Dude, man, what did you think about the ending of the movie, dude? I thought it was like so like I told my girlfriend when I was watching the movie, I was like, I didn't know I was gonna come to the Ghostbusters movie and almost want to cry. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I was like, this is so sad. I was like, this is sad and really like heartfelt. And then the movie is directed by Ivan Reitman, you know, the brother of the son of the actual guy, the actual actor, Harold.
Really?
Yeah. Harold Ramis or whatever his name
is. That's crazy.
And so I was telling my girlfriend, she was like, why doesn't he talk? Like, why didn't the one Ghostbuster talk? And I was like, well, he's dead in real life. And they kind of didn't want to like have somebody else cast as that Jason Reitman, I'm sorry, is the director of the film. And yeah, man, I thought that was really cool that the son got to fulfill the kind of the legacy, and he kind of got to write kind of a love letter to his dad and be like, you know, kind of like honor the legacy of his dad, as well as have his dad's friends come in, you know, the original Ghostbusters and stuff like that. And the whole entire movie plays like a nostalgia field trip. And that's fine. I know a lot of critics didn't like that, but that's what the Ghostbusters movie needed to be. I mean, that's what brings asses into seats. You know what I mean? That's what puts asses to fucking wood.
Exactly.
That's what people want. That's what people come in for. And aside from that, it was just a really, really good fucking movie, man. It was interesting, really well written. It was funny. It was charming as fuck, dude. That's one thing I can say. It was so charming, dude. And it had really the potential to kind of be this kind of movie that could be annoying as fuck, cringy as fuck. And right, I mean, I'm sure I'm sure that's what you were expecting. I was expecting that. My girlfriend was expecting that as well. When we walked into that, I'm sure both of us were kind of like, this is gonna be fucking dumb as shit. I mean, 2016.
I was hoping that they weren't gonna say like a bunch of fucking dumbass catchphrases.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, get those ghosts busted.
Yeah. We gotta ghost bust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hashtag busted.
Ghost busted. Like, nah, come on, man. But that shit was really cool though, man. I love the way the only complaint that I had with this movie, like I said, is that I wanted to see a little bit more ghosts and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see a little bit more ghosts. But we had like boss level. We had like boss. You know what I'm saying? Like
they went up. They like passed all of the. They passed level 1, 2, 3, and 4. They were just like boss level fight. Like they just like went to like it's like the game. It's like the game Breath of the Wild where you could just go to the boss automatically right when the game starts. That's what they did. They just got the one weapon and they just like
They just like chase like some random person like into the fucking mountain of everything. And you're like, oh, okay, like there we go.
What do you think of Paul Rudd as the Rick Moranis part?
Oh, you know what? I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I was gonna like Paul Rudd in this movie, but I did like Paul Rudd in this movie, man. It was really good. I enjoyed his comedic relief and
he's funny.
The chemistry with the mom. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling it. I was like, this fits right in, man. This is a good family movie. You know what I'm saying? Paul Rudd is good, stepdad type vibes. You know, he's like.
Not to mention that Paul Rudd's a fucking vampire. He's like 79 years old and he still looks like fucking 45 or something.
Yeah. And the mom was like super like the mom was like super crazy with like throwing the vibes, like, okay, all right, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
The one thing I liked in the movie was that they didn't kind of play like they were. I like that they didn't kind of play like, what's a ghost? What? There's ghost? No way. That the movie was kind of like, oh no, we know ghosts exist. Like we remember the thing that happened in the 80s and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, for sure. Like we have footage of that. Like they had like, like it was on the
like,
news.
you don't remember that New York in the 80s, and just a little flashback and shit. I was like,
oh, okay, cool. I like that they acknowledged that, like, oh, that was a real thing and it happened. I thought,
pull it up on YouTube.
Because like most movies would be like, oh, what, a ghost? That's not real. Like they were like, oh no, ghosts are real. Like we know that. I thought that was cool. But the one thing I will say is that the kids, like everybody kind of figured everything out really quick. Like they were like they were like, oh, what? Yeah, oh, we got this. Like fucking fuck up the ghosts and shit. Like we're gonna take on the fucking Super Saiyan ghost over here, and we're gonna be able to fucking like beat it super fucking quickly. But
because kids can do it, because they can do anything. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Fuck yeah.
Like, who you gonna call? Underage people.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. With no license, who driving?
Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghost, huh?
Those kids went to jail.
Yeah, they did. They put him in jail. They were in the slammer. They were about to drop the ectoplasm.
Like a black sheriff and went to jail.
Yeah, they were about to get the ectoplasm kicked out of them as well as stuff back into them. That's a sex
for real.
Yeah,
that shit was fun. It was funny too how like the adults were like so oblivious to like the weapons and stuff, and the kids were like,
yeah, they're like, oh, we just have this kid with a fucking flamethrower, like a plasma flamethrower or some shit, and she destroyed half of the fucking town. But like, she's cute. She has oversized shorts. She looks like a white Dora the Explorer.
Hey man, that's enough. It's all right. Let's do it.
But
yeah, Ghostbusters. I fuck with it, man. That highly recommended, man.
What are you gonna give that out of a 10? What are you gonna give that out of a 10?
You fuck, man. Yeah, out of a 10, I'm gonna give it that an 8, man.
8 out of 10. I'm gonna go with you with an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Ghostbusters. It was a love letter to the past, and it was a sequel / reboot / reinvigoration of the franchise done really fucking well. And it's just how you should approach something like this. You know what I mean? Like it has all the care and the attention and all of the detail and all of just kind of like the finesse, and it's not cringy, it's not forceful, it's not something that kind of makes you kind of wish that like, oh, I wish I was watching the first one. You're kind of like, oh yeah, this is a continuation of like the second and first one. You know what I mean? Like this looks like the third one.
It would have been a whole different feel if they fucking redid the proton packs, redid the Ecto one.
They still had the big ass thing.
Redid the uniforms. Redid, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah, I like that. We were like, we just have the same shit. Yeah, that they're like, we just have the old stuff. They're like, we're kids. We're not gonna fucking make them tiny. They're not gonna be a smartphone app. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can't do that. We're little kids.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like because it stayed true to like that shit. Because that's where I'm like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you would have changed that, it would have felt different. You know what I'm saying? It would have felt real different. Like, so I'm glad they did this shit the right way. This is how you do a motherfucking sequel remix, fucking. You know, part 2, whatever you want to call it, man. Part reimagining. This is how you reimagine some shit.
Yeah, that's
great writing, great directing.
This is how you reimagine something. That's how you reimagine something. So there you have it, ghouls and gals. Ghostbusters Afterlife. I loved it. Syd loved it. We're officially gonna give that bad boy a 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
The next movie Syd saw. I reviewed this one a while back. But I want to talk about it again with Syd because I really liked it a lot. You saw Last Night in Soho.
Yes, Last Night in Soho. I couldn't wait to see it too. I saw it late, you know what I mean? But it's all good. I eventually me and my wife went to go see it after I got off work, man. Super duper dope movie, man. You know, beautifully shot, well acted. You know, the characters, very interesting. You know what I mean? Looking back, it definitely was a small cast. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like they were in like a big, felt like, you know, because they were in London or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, downtown and everything, that 42nd Street vibe. You know what I mean? It was good. I really loved it, man. Even the costumes, the dressing, you know what I'm saying? The hair, the makeup, man. I was liking it, man. I was feeling I was lost. I'm not gonna lie, like I was lost at some parts. I really had to like go back and watch some clips from YouTube and kind of go break it down and stuff because I had a lot of questions and shit. Towards the end, I was like, oh man, I need to watch it again. You know what I'm saying? My wife was picking up on stuff the whole time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it on Blu-ray.
Dude, I'm gonna start living in the past. I'm gonna start collecting DVDs. I'm gonna start getting records. I'm gonna start buying VHSs. I'm gonna buy a Nintendo fucking Game Boy.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
well,
my 8-track player. I'm gonna fucking get a steam powered engine.
You sound that's what I have. That's what you sound like me.
I'm gonna evade taxes.
Whoa, Paul, that's not me.
Wait, that's not. No, we're not doing that one. Oh.
Yeah, we're not doing that one, man. Pause, man.
I would have to be like I would have to be like one of those homeless dudes on the bikes. No, what?
But last night in Soho though, definitely got that Italian style horror.
Oh yeah, the Gallo star, yeah, the style, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It very much has that, like, it reminds me of the
A24 vibes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a very
A24 vibes for sure.
It reminds me of that movie, not in the sense of like the same like kind of horror, but it reminds me of the same kind of style of that movie. What's the one that I'm looking for here, dude? It was on HBO Max. It's that movie James Wan just Malignant.
Oh, Malignant.
It has like the same kind, right? It has that kind of the same kind of like the reds and blues, like a lot of reds. Yeah,
a lot of that color hues.
Yeah, a lot of those color hues and stuff like that. And it's very much something that it has a very artistic value and stuff like that. That kind of movie. I really enjoyed what Edgar Wright did with that film. And I have to say, Thomasin McKenzie, who plays Eloise, and Anya Taylor-Joy, who plays Sandy, they're fucking amazing in this film, dude. They do that thing where they mirror each other, or actually where Eloise mirrors Sandy, who Eloise is the one that's in the present tense, and Sandy is that's in the dream. They do a very fucking good job of mirroring each other.
Yeah, it was very, the character dynamic was insane. It was great. It's worth it just to watch it for that, man. The acting is really top notch, man. The twist at the end, couldn't see that coming. It's a great movie, man. There's like two twists at the end, really.
There was a lot. It had a couple of twists and turns there, and I like that whole. I like the whole art style or whatever direction, whatever you want to call it, of like all the faces, like.
The blur, the blurred out faces.
That was cool. Yeah,
that's really cool. That's scary though too, man, because that shit was crazy. You know what I mean?
I like to say that this is a horror, but in a different kind of way. It's kind of like a, like you said, like an A24 kind of like they do like a different approach to like a horror film in this one.
Because it's kind of like a mind fuck because you're thinking like it's some type of I don't know, I don't want to give too much away, but you know what I'm saying? It kind of like has like a supernatural horror. It is a supernatural horror. But it has a lot of 70s vibes to me. It gives me kind of like not that it's like The Shining, but it has like kind of like the same feel of like The Shining, you know what I mean? Like that kind of type of movie. Like this movie, it also feels like a 70s film. Like the way it looks. This movie, like I didn't know if she was fucking, if she was possessed, if she was imagining shit, if it was fake. I didn't know if she, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the time, like what the fuck is going on? Like what's going on with this? You know what I mean?
From what I can gather, she had like clairvoyancy. She could like kind of communicate with the dead. And but whenever she left her house and she went into this other house, that house like that had so much like kind of like
bad energy in that room.
Energy, and like it was just manifesting itself, and she was able to kind of just like conjure that energy like or whatever. And able to kind of like go into those fucking dreams and shit like that, and she was able to kind of like fuck that like guy or whatever and shit, and get like a hickey on her neck and be like, "Oh, stop!"
Yeah, stop it, creepy guy. It's kind of rapey, but
yeah.
Kind of want to be the whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was wild.
Yeah, it was an interesting movie, man, and I really dug what they were doing and stuff like that. And
it's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. Like fucking, if you like horror mystery thrillers, this is definitely up the fucking alley, man. For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. And it's just this movie that kind of takes a bunch of twists and turns, and it's very kind of like it has this kind of noir kind of like thing to it. You know,
Definitely
it
has
feels
a
like kind of
film
like a
noir.
like detective type movie thing, right? And they even have that
Very
one
much
guy,
so.
at one point where they're kind of like, oh, he's the bad guy or whatever, but you know what I mean? He's not, like, he's just kind of, he was just like, well, you think I was the bad guy? He's like, I was just fucking, the dude over here on the side or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, man,
Too
really
late.
good film. Really, yeah, really good film. Really enjoyed that one, man. I really fucking dig that one, man. And yeah, man, I have to say I have to give that one like a 7 out of 10, man. I really dug that one. I really dug Last Night in Soho a lot. I think on my review I gave it like an 8 out of 10 or something like that. But I have to
Oh yeah.
I have to rewatch it. I want to rewatch it and
That's what I'm
review that
saying.
film.
I gotta rewatch it. I want to watch that at the house and take a little bit more time with it. I watched it in theaters, but I feel like
same.
that movie, you need to pick up on a little bit more things. And now that I know what I know now, I'll be able to piece it together a lot more. I can really follow along with it, and you know what I mean, be able to appreciate it more. I'll definitely, okay, I agree with you. I'll give it a 7 because it, say there's nothing bad about this movie. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
not really,
Like,
not in the slightest.
it's like what I can't say like one. I mean, I guess the only thing I can say is I guess they were a little bit more clearer with the clairvoyancy part of it. They hinted at it, and I know that she could think, but I didn't know like at what magnitude it was. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
But I guess I should have put 2 and 2 together when, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, well, if you can see dead people, then I guess you can have full dead like on episodes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so you can see dead people, but how you getting hickeys on your neck and doing all this other shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he goes, how you have a full-on orgasm in your sleep, girl? What the hell's going on with you? He's like, also, let me know how you do that. I might want to do that. I might want to do that.
Start waking up making dresses and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
making up dresses and stuff, being like,
all right. Yeah, Santa's little
like, girl, you have some glow about you. She's like, girl, I got that ghost dick. I was asleep.
Yeah,
from
1962.
Yeah, from that good old vintage ghost dick from 19.
And that dude was always smoking cigarettes and shit.
Yeah, she'd be out there smoking a cigarette, like, "Ooh, girl, he fucked the ectoplasm out of me." He goes, "Who you gonna call?" Nobody. I like them ghosts. But yeah, man. I really dug fucking Last Night in Soho and shit, dude. Another movie that I saw over this weekend, which was something that I've been wanting to see. I was really interested in it, and it was like a family affair. I took my family out to go watch it. I was like, the fucking Torres family is gonna go see the Gucci family at the fucking movie theater.
Oh, really? You took the whole family, huh?
Yeah, we went to go check out the House of Gucci, which stars Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Jared Leto, Al Pacino, Jeremy Irons, Selma Hayek. Just a fucking stacked motherfucking cast, man.
Holy shit!
And, directed by Ridley Scott as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great movie, man. And
so this is like his second movie in theater.
Yeah, last Duel was in theaters also, but that movie didn't do good, and apparently he blamed it was those fucking millennials and their phones. That's why it did bad. Oh, yeah, that was him. Yeah, he literally went out on the news and said that.
Yeah, I know he did say that, man. I heard about that bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, I guess House of Gucci is probably doing pretty well. So I'm sure he's not gonna have anything to say about the millennials.
Yeah, Ridley Scott.
They do rock Gucci. The millennials like Gucci.
But you know what? To be honest with you, Ridley Scott is a film for old people. I mean, the House of Gucci is a film for old people. Like, I went to go watch this in the theater. There was nothing but old people in the theater. Like,
I'm not gonna go see that in theater, bro.
This was popping during their time, though. That's why. Like, they were like our age and shit. Like when this was like going on.
Yeah, I mean that's the same. The people that they probably saw like Ford and Ferrari too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that movie too in the theater because
and it was all.
I was in the movie theater. I was in the movie theater with my Sony Walkman. I just pulled up in my Trans Am as well. I was listening to the latest album from Deep Purple on my 8-track cassette player as I pulled in. to watch Ford versus Ferrari?
Oh God, yeah, I did not see Ford versus Ferrari. I heard it was good though.
Yeah, no, yeah, and House of Gucci is kind of one of those films that it kind of is like a cross between like Boogie Nights and kind of like a fashion documentary. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
yeah, it's just like so like decadent and so like sexy, and kind of just has like this like huge fucking kind of like
super stylish.
Yeah, uber stylish and like decadence, and it just shows like how lavish this lifestyle is and stuff like that.
Yeah, so is it worth watching? If I don't know, I mean, I guess it'd be cool just to see like the 80s cars and the fashion 80s Gucci pieces and all that stuff. But is it worth watching? What saying? Would you?
No, yeah, it's totally worth the watch. Dude, this is totally worth the watch, man. This is like I said earlier too. This is like Lady Gaga being like Nicolas Cage. She's like on fucking crack in this fucking movie, dude. She goes over, she swings for the fences. She's over the top. She's fucking insane, and it's fucking awesome to fucking. It's all fucking awesome to fucking watch, man.
Really?
Yeah.
She's the star of the show, huh?
Yeah, Lady Gaga and Adam Driver are the drivers of the fucking movie, but no pun intended. As along with Jared Leto and Al Pacino, they're the ones that kind of are like the driving force of this film, as well as this other guy named Jack Huston. They're also like the driving forces of this film. And yeah, dude, it's really fucking cool. I really dug it. And Ridley Scott really does a really good job in this film. But this film, like I said, it's absurd. It's outlandish. It's fucking bonkers. It's something that is just so fucking huge, over the top, and just crazy. You want to go for a commercial break real quick?
Oh, yeah. We do that real quick?
Yeah, commercial break.
Commercial break?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, my bad.
All right, man.
The most powerful game system now has the ultimate holiday offer. Get Tetris Worlds and Star Wars, and Clone Wars, 2 months of Xbox Live and an Xbox for only what? Rated E to T. Xbox. It's good to play together.
Kentucky Christmas! Christmas が今年もやってくる。悲しかった出来事を消し去るように。さあパジャマを脱いだら出かけよう。少しずつ涼しくなる。今年のクリスマスは絶対ケンタッキー。23、24、25日のご予約はお早めに。ケンタッキー。
Let's go, Ryan T motherfucking show. All right, let's go.
Right,
all right, Hawkeye. Let's see what's going on with Hawkeye. I'm ready.
All right. And we're back. All right, ghouls and gals. Yeah, House of Gucci is like an absurd fucking movie that's just like this like lavish fucking thing that's just kind of like, you know, just kind of comments on what it is to be a part of this lavish family, and it's an insane fucking over the top kind of journey of a movie and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it, man. It was really something that I dug a lot, dude. And I really suggest that people go out there and watch it. I watched it in the movie theater. It was one of the better movies that I've seen this year, and I really dug that movie, man. I really dug that movie. They have a lot of interesting performances in that movie. Lady Gaga is like a female Nick Cage in that movie. Jared Leto is just going as far over the top as possible as he can. And Adam Driver is kind of like smiling his way through that whole entire fucking movie. And yeah, man, it's a really fucking interesting movie, man. I really dug it.
All right. I mean, I might check it out, I might check it out. But there's so much stuff coming out right now, you know what I mean? There's so much. But what would you rate it? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm gonna have to give this like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10, man. I really dug this, man. I really dug it. Yeah, man, I really dug it.
So so not being like a big Gucci guy and everything, all of that aside, this is just a solid solid flick. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the back, you know, the Gucci, like this is okay. All right, I'm gonna definitely take that into consideration. The trailer looked good, but I just really, you know what I'm saying, wasn't convinced, but you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely check it out. It definitely has like nominations written all over it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're gonna try to get some nominations. They're gonna try. I don't know if they're gonna get them, but they're gonna try. They're definitely gonna fucking try, man.
See if Lady Gaga can pull it off.
Speaking of things that are not gonna get nominations, Hawkeye, the TV show, the TV series. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that it's bad. Hawkeye, the TV series, has the the very difficult task of making one of the most boring Avengers like something interesting. So like it's gonna be something that is not like WandaVision, not like Loki, not like not like what was the other one? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's not as not as big and as bold as those. You know what I mean? It's kind of more ground level and stuff like that. And this is kind of, to be honest with you, this is kind of what people have been wanting from the MCU, or at least what I've been wanting from the MCU. More of a kind of ground level type of thing where it's like not everything has to be the end of the world. Not everything is like, about the world getting destroyed. You know what I mean? There's some like, small stuff going on, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. Have a grounded story, take a breath. That's cool. I really dig that they're doing that with the Hawkeye show and stuff like that. That's really fucking awesome. Jeremy Renner and the first two episodes that I saw, the ones that are out right now, he's a little bit wooden in these episodes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he kind of seems like he's an autopilot. Like he's been Hawkeye for what, like 10, 12 years at this point. You know what I mean? So he's kind of just like
you seen like the first two episodes. So like what's the starting point from here? Like what do we, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there no Avengers? Like, where does this fit into everything?
Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. This takes place like during when No Way Home takes place, like the Spider-Man movie, movie that's coming out. So it all takes place kind of like in that like era, like it's post like Thanos like snap, like the Eternals and all that kind of takes place all in the same kind of like timeline and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it all takes place in the present day. There's an Avengers and stuff like that, but they're kind of all spread out all over the place and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, I'll check it out. It's on Disney Plus. Okay. Who else is in this? You know what I'm saying? It's Hawkeye.
They have Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld, and they're gonna have Yelena Belova, who's played by Florence Pugh, is gonna come out in as well. She was in the Black Widow movie. Vera Farmiga comes out in it as Eleanor Bishop, Kate Bishop's mom, and that's pretty much who we have in the movie. I mean, in the show rather. And we have a villain that's coming out named Echo. Her name's Echo. I don't know anything about her. Apparently she's a Marvel character. She comes out in the Hawkeye graphic novel and stuff, but I don't know really anything about that character and stuff like that. But apparently that character is like, important to the graphic novel and stuff like that. So I guess we'll find out at the end of episode 2. We kind of get that character and they kind of like make themselves known and stuff like that. So it should be interesting to see what that character does. But Hawkeye kind of plays like a Die Hard type thing. It's set during Christmas. I mean, it's kind of fun, has a lot of Christmas vibes and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting, man.
Oh, that's right. In the trailer that I did see, it was like Christmas time. They were like blasting through.
Yeah.
They had Christmas music in the background. It was going crazy. All right. I mean, I might have to check it out. Yeah, it's streaming. I'll definitely watch the first episode, give it a shot. What would you rate it? You know what I mean?
Honestly, it's not bad, but it's the least good out of all of the like Marvel Disney shows.
So it's on some
it's like a 5 out of 10, like 5 out of 10, something like that. It's a little bit mediocre. Like Haley Steinfeld is good, Kate Bishop's good, but her and Jeremy Renner don't have like the most like chemistry. They kind of like goes and comes and stuff like that. And it's kind of interesting to see that Hawkeye is still like second fiddle in like his own show. Like he's still like second billing in his own show. Like it's not really about him.
Hold on. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What's the whole premise then? So it's Hawkeye and who else then?
And Kate Bishop. She's like the Hawkeye, like his Robin or whatever. And it's more like about her. Yeah. It's more about her kind of
Hawkeye has a fucking like
a sidekick, like a sidekick.
protege.
Yeah, like a sidekick. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I guess that's crazy. Okay, so it's both of them, and they're just like father and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Christmas too. All right.
Yeah, around
Christmas.
Christmas.
What I'm saying?
And that's that's just like one of his fans. Like that's just somebody that like admires him or whatever. That's not like his daughter or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That should do well though, streaming wise. You know what I'm saying? People will watch that. Older guy, younger chick doing it. Not doing it, but you know what I'm saying, kicking ass and
kicking ass, taking names,
and arrows, Christmas spirit shit. I'll watch the first episode. I'll definitely check it out. Even though I watched all the other shit, so might as well.
Yeah, might as well. It's for free. It's for free. Might as well fucking watch it.
Come on, I'm gonna get the most out of this Disney Plus shit. Let's go.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Hawkeye is something that it's a little bit mediocre, but it is something that I guess that is worth a watch. It does have that Marvel polish, and it is interesting. I mean, they do make Hawkeye semi-interesting, and it does seem like it's going to go places and stuff like that, and that it is going to do some more interesting stuff, and it's not just going to be like your kind of like boring middle-of-the-road show, that there is some more cool stuff to come. Like I said, Florence Pugh, Yelena Belova is going to come out, so they're going to have some sort of Black Widow connection, so that's going to be pretty fucking awesome. So that should be pretty cool to see. But there you have it, guys and gals. Hawkeye, Last Night at Soho, fucking House of Gucci, as well as what was the other one that we talked about? Ghostbusters. All great films, and one kind of all right show to look forward to. But there you have it, guys and gals. We talked about those bad things, good things, mediocre things, excellent things. And there you have it. I'm Ryan T, and he's
Syd Retro 727, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Stay tuned for the next episode. We definitely gonna come through. We're gonna have some more heat, man. We're gonna do some more movie reviews. Stay tuned. There's a lot of dope movies coming out. Right? We got Spider-Man coming out. We got what else is coming out? There's another thing that's coming out.
We got Resident Evil already out.
Resident Evil's coming out. Yo, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing all the fucking reviews for all these dope movies coming out.
Hell yeah.
So follow us on social media, man. Ryan T Podcast, Syd Retro 727, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later.
Cheers.